Tribe Level 1 training. We've been running them now for 8 years, and they really have proven themselves to be a kind of a very beautiful, holistic way of looking at the yoga system in its true authenticity, I suppose, and birthing out teachers as best as we can, the people who have an aspiration to teach the holistic system of yoga, that which is looking at asana, but also looking at the attitude behind asana, and a way that we can bring all of this into everyday living. And it really is kind of, extolling the true aspects of yoga being a 24/7 practice.
And what about the people who don't want to be teachers?
It's an incredible course. I think anyone who was able to invest the time in themselves and obviously the money to be able to do this kind of course just for themselves, it's just incredible to actually spend 4 weeks immersing yourself into true self-awareness and self-study and self-education. And I think I really wish that at some point the world would be able to offer every individual these kind of courses. This is so powerful to have 4 weeks of introspection and really to be, for want of a better way of putting it, selfish with the aspiration really to breathe in to yourself and then contribute that back out to the world in a more harmonious, from a more harmonious place.
My name is Caroline. I am French. I live in Thailand, and I work in public health.
My name's Liz. I'm a musician and I'm from London.
My name's River. I'm Australian, and my last job was a bartender.
I started doing yoga probably like a year and a half ago, and I just really got into the whole kind of philosophy of it, and I really enjoyed all the asanas, and I just kind of wanted to develop my understanding more, and I thought it would be a good chance to do that.
I wanted to do a TTC because since I started yoga, yoga has brought so many things to me, not only on a physical level but on spiritual and in terms of balance in my life. And so it has brought so much to me that I really want to transmit these kind of things to other people.
So I started doing yoga, the Christmas is gone, and I just fell in love with it.
Two of my favourite teachers went to Tribe, so I thought that would be a good place to start.
Who were they?
One of them is you.
I really liked the syllabus and that it was in Thailand, and I like what they had to say about themselves on their website, like the structure and how they run the classes and stuff.
So I looked for a long time, and I chose Tribe because I think they are very unique in offering a training that is very holistic, that can teach posture and asana in depth. Technically they are very, very strong, but at the same time they give a complete view of yoga, a complete study of the yoga system and the spiritual aspect, everything that is part of yoga. So I am on my 7th day. Some days I'm a bit tired, some days I feel better, but I find that the teacher actually have conceived the training in an amazing way, because in general when I feel tired, the next day there will be some exercises, some practice which will balance what happened in the previous day. So I never feel exhausted, I never feel to my limit, because there is such a diversity in what is taught, and in let's say energizing exercises versus cooling exercises, that I think it's very well conceived and I feel good.
I'm on day 7 and I feel really good actually, way better than I expected to feel by the stage at the start. And what it's done for me? It's definitely brought out my voice. I've become a lot more confident, made a lot of friends, and learnt a huge amount.
I'm on day 8. I'm very, very warm right now. But no, I'm feeling really good. It's a really great course because it really tests you, physically, mentally, emotionally. There's a lot to take in. We're learning new things constantly, so it's really, really interesting. Yeah, I think it's exceeded what I thought I was going to do at this point. So yeah, every day you learn more, and it's a challenge, so it's good.
Yes, the training already after 7 days has already met my expectation. So I guess it will be above my expectation when it finishes.
It has. It's exceeded them. So if on day 8 we already feel like this, I'm kind of even more excited to see how I'm going to feel at the end of it.
Met and exceeded them.
Even though I think I had quite a good view of yoga before, I think it was really broadened my horizon, especially in terms of energy and what is really behind the yoga postures that people don't necessarily know a lot about. So the energy system, the chakra, and so many interesting things that I didn't know about. So I've really deepened my knowledge and learned it. And I have the feeling that this is the first step to learn so much more in the coming years.
It's definitely brought out my voice. I've become a lot more confident, made a lot of friends, and learnt a huge amount.
This training has given me a massive amount of confidence that I didn't have before, especially speaking in front of a class and meeting new people, being in a beautiful place, just kind of, yeah, just you feel completely different. It's completely different to where I am at home. So yeah, it's just a transformation, I think. So.
Absolutely, I kind of already have.
Who did you recommend it to?
My friend Brendan back home, he came and saw me in Canada, and he's actually where I was maybe like 6 months ago, so he's kind of looking to do the same thing and just get like a broader knowledge of his own practice as well. So yeah,
I would 100% recommend it. I think it's got to be, you've got to be passionate about yoga to do it. It's not a retreat, and it's not something that you can just kind of mess around with. I think it's, if you already love yoga and you love all the philosophy and all that kind of stuff, then this is the perfect thing for you, because it will just complete you.
Yes, for sure. I would recommend this training. I will recommend this training to as many people as I can.